Early 1945, the Second World War is raging. The Allied powers are sweeping across the European continent, and victory looks sure. On February 8th, the chief Allied leaders, American President Franklin Roosevelt, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and Soviet Premier Joseph Stalin meet in Yalta, Ukraine to discuss the end of the war. After a long day of planning, these three distinguished leaders take a break and talk about less weighty matters.
Oh, it's been such a long day.
On top of all this planning, I had these two random gentlemen knock on my door a few days ago.
Franklin, what on earth are you talking about?
Well, they were young, and wearing white shirts and ties, and were wearing some kind of badge as well.
Oh no, I know those guys. Those are the Mormons. They've got horns, and red eyes, and hooves, and they worship some kind of gold-plated Biblia.
Stalin, you've got it all wrong. The Mormons are just regular people. They're always smiling and helping people out, and they're Christians like Roosevelt and me.
Christians, are they? Are they Protestant, or are they Catholic?
There's a kind that worship Joseph Smith.
No, Stalin.
Who is Joseph Smith?
Let me explain it for you. So, when Jesus came to earth, he established a church and called 12 apostles to help him direct it. After Jesus was crucified, he was resurrected and ascended to heaven, leaving the church in the hands of his apostles. The Mormons believe that when the apostles were killed, no one was left to direct the church, and it was replaced by churches that man created. But they believe that in 1820, a young man by the name of Joseph Smith was confused by all the churches, and he prayed to God to find out which of the churches he should join. God and Jesus Christ appeared to Joseph Smith and instructed him to restore the true church to the earth. The Mormons also say that he was guided by an angel to find ancient records called the Book of Mormon.
Oh, is that like their Bible?
Yes, the regular Biblia isn't good enough for them.
Let me explain how it goes. Over thousands of years ago, prophets in the Holy Land kept records of the Word of God for their people. Those writings were later compiled into the Bible. The Mormons believe that there were also prophets on the American continent who taught the people about Christ. They also kept records, and their writings were also compiled by a man named Mormon. The Book of Mormon is that collection. The Mormons read the Bible, and they also read the Book of Mormon, and they believe that God continues to speak through prophets today.
Incredible. The next time those boys come by the White House, I will not sic the Secret Service after them, I think. As a matter of fact, I would like very much to ask them a few questions.
Well, you won't have to wait to do that. You can chat with them now on the internet. You just go to www.mormon.org/chat.
Splendid! But what the devil is the internet?